Well, one of the standout moments for me at the Grammy Awards, well, not the actual awards themselves, but this, Madonna, looking like she got the wrong date for Halloween.
That's a very fair question. What has happened to her face? What happened to Madonna's face? She was very beautiful in her youth. She was beautiful as she was aging. And then she got something done here, and it looks like a horror film.
Looks like we were all right at the beginning to have concerns about Madonna's most recent looks, as the singer has now come out herself to get in front of the storyline. And let me just say, her reaction to all of this is the last thing we expected. Now you're asking, what exactly did she say? And why it's so surprising? Well, stay tuned and you'll get the whole story.
The victim of ageism
and
misogyny, but at the same time,
she's a victim of her own narcissism.
She's always out there trying to get noticed, and if you go out there and try and get noticed, you're going to get jeers as well as cheers.
At first, it was termed ageism and a lot of other names, but it seems all of those narratives have always been wrong, as Madonna's most recent revelation proves that the people were actually right to be worried about her face from the Grammy performance. Let's track back a little, shall we? Madonna is just a girl gone wild. After all, the Queen of Pop has proven herself as a trailblazer who pushed boundaries generation after generation, whether critics like it or not. Whether it's 1992 and the Material Girl singer started a commotion for her provocative sex coffee table book, or it's 2023 and Madonna's facial features have taken the 65th annual Grammy Awards by storm, the 64-year-old is always ready to put up a fight. A couple of hours ago, the award-winning singer finally admitted to getting plastic surgery in a candid new post on Instagram 2 weeks after her unrecognizable Grammys appearance. "Look how cute I am now that swelling from surgery has gone down. Lol," she wrote along with a photo of her kicking back in ripped jeans and a spiritually hungry hat. She didn't reveal exactly what kind of procedure she had or when she went under the knife. Earlier this month, the 64-year-old was mocked by fans as she showed off her smooth visage, sculpted cheeks, and plump pout while at the Grammys. One of those fans wrote, "It kind of looks like she has one of those realistic silicone masks on." And no, I'm not just talking about regular people alone. Several celebrities have also had a thing or two to say about her viral Grammy appearance. Piers Morgan and his squad have also revealed more than a thing or two about the singer's most recent looks.
She has become an embarrassing shambles, quite deliberately. And when I saw these pictures, I once again thought, my God, what's she done to herself? But B, the constant attention sinking.
But these takes didn't just come out of thin air, as it almost seems like the singer baited everyone into coming after her because there's a backstory to it. You see, initially when the comments about her face kept rolling in, she had a different view of the whole situation. Couple of hours after the attack started, the 64-year-old singer took to her Instagram to call out that chatter for exactly what it is. Another example of the ageism and misogyny that permeates the world we live in, a world that refuses to celebrate women past the age of 45, she wrote. She shared her feelings, taking it all in, and how she was disappointed that some people missed the bigger point of what she was doing on the Grammy stage, celebrating Kim Petras and Sam Smith's work. "I have never apologized for any of the creative choices I have made nor the way that I look or dress, and I'm not going to start," she wrote pointedly. "I have been degraded by the media since the beginning of my career, but I understand that this is all a test, and I'm happy to do the trailblazing so that all the women behind me can have an easier time in the years to come." In the words of Beyonce, "You won't break my soul." However, things haven't always been like this for the singer. Madonna arguably has one of the most famous faces in the world, but when she hit the stage to present an award at the 2023 Grammys on Sunday night, the Material Girl singer was unrecognizable to even her most devoted fans, sparking a wave of intrigue over what might be responsible for her drastically different look.
It's not misogyny to notice that she looks crazy. I'm a huge Madonna fan.
Well, it's wrong to say that she looks crazy.
But she does look crazy. If
Well,
this was
that's
my
not
friend,
fair.
I would be like, ma'am,
She looks terrible.
you look like a look.
Unsurprisingly, many questioned whether the 64-year-old had undergone some form of cosmetic procedure. And now, several leading plastic surgeons are weighing in on what they believe Madonna could have done, from excessive filler and Botox to a facelift and a nose job. According to the recent reports that have come out since this whole thing with her face became headlines, this isn't even the first time the singer has actually explored getting work done on her face.
She's an icon. She will always be an icon. This is completely unnecessary. And it's not ageism or sexism or misogyny to notice that this is unnecessary.
But by the way, look.
You see, way back in 1985, Madonna was the it girl after she was awarded 7 Billboard Music Awards as the top pop artist. The singer received applauded recognition for her hit album Like a Virgin, which featured some of her most popular music, including Material Girl and the album's self-titled Like a Virgin track. Madonna embarked on her second concert tour, Who's That Girl World Tour, in 1987, which featured a set list of her third studio album, True Blue, and her hit single, Who's That Girl. However, as her career ignited, the pressures of plastic surgery seemingly started to creep in. Skincare expert Alice Henshaw revealed to a news publication, "She looks pretty natural at this point, as you'd expect in her 20s. By 1987, there is potentially a bit of Botox and possibly cheek filler, although she does have quite naturally high cheekbones," the Harley Street Injectables founder explained. By 1990, you can tell that she's had Botox because if you look at the angle of the brow, it's lifted quite a bit, Henshaw admitted. Her cheekbones are more prominent, suggesting lip filler, and her lips have had filler, giving her the fuller mouth, she continued of Madonna, who was in her early 30s at the time. Now that she's twice that age, experts are saying that all of the work she's had done over the years might have been what has led to the recent look that's turning social media upside down. A look that, if I might add, Candace Owens says shares a striking semblance to the character from the movie Jigsaw.
For some reason people were not catching on to this. I was just going, no, she's now fully looks like Jigsaw. You guys remember this. I was saying this for a very long time and nobody caught on. Now, people are saying she looks like Jigsaw after her Grammys appearance.
However, that's not all the experts had to say about our favorite singer's new looks, as they also touched on some intricate details that may have also had a hand on the results we saw at the Grammys. She does look like Halloween came a little early, renowned plastic surgeon Dr. Ranton Kasser tells Page 6 exclusively. She has a really exaggerated V shape now. Dr. Asen Ali, CEO of Beverly Hills Concierge Doctor and Urgent Care, also tells us, "When I first saw the post, like many others, I too was very surprised by how Madonna looked," before listing off about 9 procedures he believes the Grammy winner has done. Among them, the board-certified doctor believes that Madonna has actually gone under the knife to achieve her new aesthetic. She for sure had a facelift, Dr. Ali claims. "You can see her skin is pulled back and tightened, with no loose skin and no wrinkles. A facelift also alters the shape of your eyes, which you can see in her image. Her eyes seem pulled back." He also notes that he thinks the Like a Virgin singer has had rhinoplasty, which Cassier, who is one of Hollywood's go-to rhinoplasty doctors, agrees with, noting the nose looks too narrow with a pointy tip. Ali, the Beverly Hills concierge doctor who boasts clients such as Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner, Gwen Stefani, and Ariana Grande, says it appears as if Madonna has also gotten Botox, a toxin used to reduce wrinkles, in several different areas of her face. There is minimal movement and no expression lines, which confirms there are several units of Botox in her forehead. Crow's feet and glabella, commonly referred to as the 11s, which are the vertical lines in between the eyes when frowning, he says. Dr. Ali believes that Madonna's cheekbones are completely different from when she was younger and appear much more prominent, which he thinks are a result of filler. Cassier adds that Madonna's cheeks appear too high, claiming it is evident she had done work to them because of their plump appearance. While the professionals believe Madonna has had all of these extended procedures done on her face, the singer has never actually talked about getting facials done. In fact, when asked about it in the past, she revealed that while she doesn't have any problem with surgery, she does have a problem with talking about it.
Could just be, I went a little too far on getting work done, and maybe I should have aged a little more gracefully. Want you to know that if you think her face looks weird, it's your fault.
Well, that reality didn't last very long, because if her recent revelation has taught us anything, it's that the singer might have changed her views about not speaking about the surgery because she just had to clear the air. This has expectedly gotten a lot of people talking on social media, with some of them giving largely unexpected views about the whole thing. One user wrote, "You would have been a classic beauty, no fillers. Just a healthy-looking, glowing Madonna with some wrinkles. Somehow we feel robbed we didn't get to see you age with us gracefully. Bring back class." Another user who seemed pretty upset about all the backlash the Grammy winner has been getting on social media wrote, "I am annoyed. Dolly and Cher have had lots of work done yet do not seem to have had the same level of criticism. Keep pushing boundaries, keep fighting the good fight, and do what you like if it makes you happy. I mean, considering that she fired back at the attacks against her, it's pretty clear that Madonna will keep doing whatever makes her happy, regardless of how people feel about it. But is this truly the way to live as a celebrity?" That's it for this video. Goodbye.